So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Planets Through Ascendant video. And today we're going to be covering Moon in the 11th house in the sign of Taurus for Cancer Ascendant people. And what happens when Moon is sitting in the 11th house in the sign of Taurus, which actually is considered its Mool Trikon sign. So, in a way, Moon, you can say, it's actually placed in its own place. But it also rules this Ascendant with the sign of Cancer. And how does this thing play out? So if you do not know, if your moon is in Taurus, what nakshatra it's in, what aspects, conjunction it's with, you can check out the links in the description at astrologykrs.com, where you can get your report under the shop section, including my consultations and my books. And obviously, as you know, I'm in the middle of writing 50 pages so far done with nakshatra book, which is just quite different because it's all about the real experiences and all that. But anyway, let's talk about our moon in the 11th house in Taurus. And of course, I've got my lovely new toy here, which you must have seen from the last video that I made on it. I just wanted to stare at it and keep looking at it. Oh, yes, I have to shoot this video. So, when Moon is in the 11th house in Taurus, one thing we always see is that this person naturally tends to always get support. They always get support from people who will help them elevate to a higher status, help them elevate to a higher level. They always tend to become part of organization naturally that always will promote them, will always give them the material things that they desire. Because 11th house is what? 11th house is desires, hopes, wishes, desires, our achievements, recognition, awards. So naturally a person tends to win awards. Naturally a person tends to get promoted on a very high frequent basis. Person able to achieve whatever they kind of set out for. Most of the time, most of the cases, because here Moon is strong and it is the Lagna Lord, which also shows it promotes good health. Like a person can be a natural athlete. Person loves, racing and sports cars. Even if they get injured, they can recover very quickly. Now, this doesn't mean that injury won't happen, because for that, you got to look at what impact is happening on the ascendant, But one of the biggest things that this moon makes a person is extremely promiscuous. Like, they love to love. Number one, they love to love. They like that feeling of being in love. They like that feeling of that, that immediate spark that you have with the person you meet, and you're like, oh my God, I just want you in bed right now. They love that particular feeling. And it kind of becomes like a high for some type of moons here, that it's like, like if somebody gets high on weed and then they come back down and they're working, but then the Friday is coming and they're like, I gotta contact my friend again so I can get that hit because I love it. And that's what happened with this moon. That lustful nature. See, we think of lust as negative things, but lust can be anything. Like, I lust after this particular model. It's like something I just want and I need right now. And nothing should be able to stop me in getting that. That is lust. When it's hit by aggressive force or malefic force, no matter what, I'm going to get it, even if I have to steal it. Even I have to forcefully take it from someone else's hand and make it my own. That's one type of an aggressive lust. The other thing is, my God, I want this. How do I get it? Okay, so it's going to cost me this much money. All right, maybe I need to just start saving now. And in a month I can get it. And what happens with them is when they lust after something, they will work hard towards getting it. In most cases. In some cases, it's like, all right, where's a credit card? Whose credit card can I use? maybe I'll just use my brother's credit card. He won mine and I'll get it and I'll just pay him. They'll do it without asking. So that becomes that aggressive side. And naturally, people are very much inclined towards music, beauty, creativity with this particular moon. Like they want beauty, and usually such people are very desired by the opposite sex, or even the same sex if you're gay. Like usually they will always get comments like, "Oh my God, you've got beautiful eyes. Oh my God, you're really attractive." Because here moon is not only gaining strength, it is gaining a desirable quality because it's in the 11th house. So when 11th house is a house of desire, it's not even about your desire, it's other people desiring you. Why? Because it rules the ascendant. Now, one of the other things we also see with this particular moon is moodiness. These people can be extremely moody, like to a point where it sometimes may even feel like they've got a split personality or something, because they become very sensitive. Because you're taking moon, which is very feminine quality, and you got a sign of Cancer, which is itself is feminine, and now you're putting that controller of your chart in one of the feminine signs, which is Taurus. Now Taurus is the most masculine out of all the feminine signs, whereas like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is the highest of the feminine signs. Taurus is more like, yeah, I'm a lover, but I can also be tough. So it's there, but it's really all about the sensual pleasure. They need sensual pleasure. They need to experience sensual pleasure in order for them to feel fulfilled in life. Like they're very earthly people. They need earthly pleasures. Whether it's drink, whether it's smoke, whether it's diamonds, whether it's car, whether it's big home, whether it's all the gadgets, they love that. They need that. Okay? But of course, that situation can completely change with how they're aspected, how they're, conjunct, because then there will be highs and low level of those particular needs. Okay? So anyway, guys, this was my analysis of moon in the 11th house for Cancers and people. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. If you want to know where your moon is placed, all my books, reports, consultations, check out the links in the description. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.